Welcome back. Last month, Lynn Haven Middle School suffered the loss of one of their 8th grade students. 15-year-old Kingston Silvas lived most of his life with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And October 23rd, Kingston passed away. Tonight, 10 on Your Side's Andy Fox has a look at how the school is practicing Kingston Kindness in his memory.
Lynn Haven Middle School, home of the Blues. But on this day, Blues are playing a different tune. PE teacher Chris Carvalho.
And I'm sorry if I start to get a little upset.
Carvalho befriended Kingston Silvas. An instant bond. Gave King, as he is known, the most valuable gift of all, his time.
He helped me just as much as I helped him. We had lunch every Friday. I went to Taco Bell and would get him what he wanted.
Carvalho gave us this video. Look at Kingston's joy to be included.
The reason Kingston inspired me and everybody was because there wasn't a day that he came in here depressed about his disease, ever. He had the biggest smile on his face.
Proof of that for sure, right here, smiling all the time.
Kindness, passionate, humbled.
That's how King's teacher, Naya Olds, describes this inspirational student they can't possibly forget.
In spite of him not being able to walk, he would always say, "I'm going to walk again. I will get up and walk again."
A classmate in English had the idea to leave an empty desk behind to honor Kingston, to think of him every day. Also left behind a note from a classmate, part of it here.
"I am happy for you, Kingston. And Kingston, I hope you are resting. And all of your friends miss you."
They also wear green ribbons. Green is the color that represents Duchenne muscular dystrophy.
In spite of his disability, it was an ability to bring hope and peace and love.
Kingston left school on Friday, October 21st. He would die on Sunday. On Tuesday, October 25th, it sunk in that Kingston was gone. Classmates had a lot of questions. In their loss, what emerged was what Kingston was all about.
And just constantly reminding them that he's no longer in the state that he's in. Yes, sir. But let's always remember Kingston Kindness.
Kingston Kindness, now on a shirt. The King in his wheelchair. Boundless energy to practice Kingston Kindness. Ms. Olds would hear his message every day, a mature message beyond his 15 years.
"You can do it, bud. Keep on going. Hey, take your time on this." Or even reminding students like, "Hey, let's make sure that we're listening."
Back to Chris Carvalho, who had this shirt printed. He remembers when Kingston's mom came to school to let Chris know that Kingston was gone.
She had told me that he passed away on Sunday, and I just lost it. This emotion took over, and I ran to my car and I went home and cried for about 4 hours in my car. Didn't even get out.
Emotional, how can it not be? But Chris also remembers Kingston's love for the Pittsburgh Steelers and, of course, Taco Bell.
I told him if he came in and didn't know the score of the next Steeler game, that he wasn't getting any lunch, any Taco Bell.
I do miss him greatly, but I also know that absent from the body is to be present with the Lord.
Kingston's mother wanted Chris and Naya to speak on her behalf. Kingston never whined about his disability. Tonight, let us all remember Kingston's message of love and joy and kindness. A message delivered every day from a 15-year-old who just wanted to live. If you are so inclined and would like to contribute to Kingston's GoFundMe page, go online to WAVY.com and click the story. I'm Andy Fox. 10 on your side.